Wellness Warrior Salute. The Queen of Four Wellness Institute presents Man Heal Thyself Wellness Saturdays. I am Supernova Slom, the master teacher of Man Heal Thyself. I'm here with the amazing minister of the Opening of the Way, the program director for Man Heal Thyself, Halleluyah, Walcott. Yes, family. And we're here representing the Queen of Four Wellness Institute, also the Sacred Women Village. And we want you all to know that we are in the amazing enrollment season for the online trainings of Sacred Women and Man Heal Thyself, the Wellness Warrior's Journey to Self-Mastery. And we're here just to have a beautiful discussion with you all. Hallelujah. We have a wonderful surprise today, don't we?
I know, I love it. In the spirit of conjoining with our sacred sisters over at Sacred Women, we have one of our very own motherships, current dean of the Sacred Women's School, Queen Esther, near and dear to the hearts of me and mine, as that is also my Umi and grand beloved mother. So welcome, Queen Esther, to the build today and joining us. It's great having you here. Shay, there she is. Ooh, time zoning it up. Umi, it's great having you with us while we talk about Man Heal Thyself. Enrollment period is awesome. Ashe, there she is. Wellness salute, Grand Umi.
Yes, give thanks. Yes.
No, please.
It's time to build right now. You know, either we're part of the problem or we're part of the solution. And everyone can be a part of the solution. And we start with ourselves. You know, the women are working diligently to lift up, to become sacred women, to build our circles, to do the work. And we need our men to do the same thing. We all have to take accountability. We all can do something to make the world better, starting with ourselves. And Man Heal Thyself is so powerful because it gives you the tools, it gives you the information, it gives you the encouragement to move forward. And that's what time it is right now. So we're doing what we do what you do, and it's time to get it done. So we're excited. Give thanks.
Umi, while I have you here, since you're in direct contact with the Women Through Sacred Women program, what are some of the things that the women have been saying about Man Heal Thyself and their partners, sons, fathers that have been going through the program?
Wow. Well, actually, it's actually been a necessity because, you know, when we do the rigorous training, I mean, Queen was able to gather this work from antiquity all the way into the antiquity of our culture to bring this sacred woman work. And I mean, it's helpful for all women to know the power of who we are as women, what the womb represents, what our words represent. I mean, it just elevates us to become sacred, to become queens. So, you know, if the women become queens, we need our men to meet us there. And this is the most powerful tool we have. A queen and a king is what turns the whole planet around. Because if you have a powerful queen and the men are not elevated, there's an imbalance. If you have a powerful king and the women are not elevated, there's also an imbalance. So when you have the queens rising up and you have the kings rising up, now we have the tools of what it takes to build our legacy. We have balance, we have clarity, we have culture, we have unity, we have everything we need to build. And we need all hands on deck. That includes the queens and the kings. And no one is doing it better than the both of you. You know, like Queen and I always say, we had to actually birth the men to do the work. And Supernova Slom is amazing. He's from another galaxy, he's from another zone because he's fortified. And he speaks into the brothers because he believes in what he's doing and it has an effect. And with you there working with him, it shows the power of brotherhood unity. And together we balance each other out, like Queen and I balance each other out as a foundation, and we do make a difference. So we're asking our brothers to step up right now, step in to see, you know, take the challenge on to become a better person. And that's really what it's all about.
Ashe, when you know, on to your point, well, thank you so much. We appreciate you for being here with me and Hallelujah on our Man Heal Thyself Saturdays. You know, all in the algorithm, you see the women doing their sacred work. With you and Mom, with Sacred Women and sisters doing different healing circles.
Right.
And you know, you spoke to the intention of setting the balance, because women, you know, what's amazing about women, me and Holly talk about this often, that women lead the signal of activating healing and also what we call no excuse wellness. You know, that's what we talk about, Man Heal Thyself. You know, women find a way, whether they are single mothers holding down a couple of jobs and raising the children and going to school. Women always find a way to go to a retreat, a healing spa, get together with their
Get your nails
sisters,
done, you know what I
do
mean?
some type of ritual. No matter where you see women, you know, mainly our, you know, of course, definitely our women, but all ethnicities, you find women make time and space for some types of rites of passage to better themselves. And along the journey, you know, man has been leading this signal of, you know, material conquering the material world, but not necessarily bringing himself along the journey from a soul and spiritual level. And so what happens is, you know, man begins to get things. His wife becomes a thing to get. His children become things. It becomes part of his collection.
Yes.
And then so his ability to not necessarily connect with the things he's acquired, right, is because he is disconnected. So, you know, me and Halleluyah talk about this often. You know, we're inspired by the leadership that women take with healing, and we want to really inspire our brothers and our men to join us, because there are many men that are definitely starting their journey, continuing their journey, and this is what we call the holistic fraternity, or the holistic wellness fraternity. And, you know, me and Halleluyah, you use the 12-week online training. For those that are tuning in, this is a 12-week online training in partnership with the Queen of Full Wellness Institute and partnership with the Sacred Women Village, Man Heal Thyself. And it's every 7 days, you know, we are excited to give brothers their holistic wellness tools, body, mind, and spirit, to challenge them to begin to work through childhood pain and disconnect, and just, you know, who he has become as far as the man of the world, but not necessarily man to himself. He's become a stranger to himself. And so in the 7 day by 7 day, the goal is to help to allow him to reconnect with himself. And so, Auntie, can you speak to just the importance of why should men take on the banner of healing himself?
Wow, that is so powerful right now, Supernova, because it's necessary, because when we as individuals, we're not balancing ourselves, we're only getting half the picture. You know, as women, you know, as mothers, we have to do that healing in order to protect the family. And when you say female, you know, fee and male is included in the female, you know, because we got to be balanced. Anyway, we say woman, the man is already a part of the woman. So we're in mother includes the whole household. So what happens with the planet when we say male and the woman is left out, the fee is left out. When we say man and woman is left out, we're only getting half the equation, which is why we have this you know, an imbalanced energy of testosterone. We have the extra yang, we have the force, we have the fighting, we have the yang, and the yin is.
Let's see if we lost it. Umi?
Is she there with us?
She's international right now, y'all. She's crossing.
Oh, yeah,
I'm out
here in Dubai. I'm out here in Dubai right now, as a matter of fact. But as I was saying, if we have issues, women never think of going to war to destroy life. It's never part of our equation. And, you know, you see war happening on the planet. You see the aggression is because the feminine aspect is actually missing. And the planet is calling for the female and the male to come together to.
Almost. Grand Umi, we're gonna keep it rolling. Cutting in and out, but that message is being received fully.
Yes, we appreciate you, Queen Umi.
Ashe.
Hallelujah. Can you talk about, just echoing from what your beloved mothership was talking about? Can you continue the importance of men's healing, and can give the audience, the brothers and sisters are tuning in with us, you know, what the Man Heal Thyself journey entails, and what can brothers expect when they join us on the 12-week online training coming this September?
Ashe. Well, to continue with, I think, the direction my mother was going in, the idea that finding a balance, and why it's important right now for men to undertake this training, to the point that Supernova was bringing up as well. Women will always be healing. And in doing so, that creates a forward motion on one half. But if the men are stagnant or pushing towards a different direction, no one's moving forward as a whole. And so when you start to undertake this training of self-mastery, and to really consider what your personal healing looks like, you'll notice the transformation of your life and the life of everything you encounter around you, because you're affecting everything, especially as a man in whatever capacity. That's the strength of a healed person. During these 12 weeks, we like to think of it as it's a rites of passage. And this is something, it's an idea, it's a concept that's been lost to our cultures, current cultures across the globe. Slowly, this idea of rites of passage has been dying out across the globe. And to be able to find this antiquitous rite of passage that has been brought forth to light by Queen Afua and Supernova Slom, you discover certain aspects of yourself, and you just kind of gain a more sure-footedness within yourself, so that way you can continue to climb and grow. This program is for all men, period. Obviously, we have a intentional focus for our melanated men because we want to heal our people as well, first and foremost. But this is for all men. And it's not a program that determines what your religious background is, where you live globally, what your economic status is, what your age is. We share over these 12 weeks tools that men can use at any time when they're on their journey. And so there's daily practices that we encourage the men to take into their lives so that they do become habit. And those things range from steeping your own tea blends at night that are going to fortify you for the next day, affirmation confirmations, prayer at your altar, communing with your ancestors, not in a religious kind of way, more as an energetic charging station for oneself, so you can maintain the energy that you need to provide for yourself and everything around you. Wellness baths, fitness regimens. I mean, over the 12 weeks, these men learn so much. And watching the experience of a man recognizing the knowledge that he's gained is super powerful, because you start these weeks, right, Nova? You start these weeks and you're like, all right, they're gonna teach me this, I'm gonna learn this. I gotta learn about these teas, I gotta learn about these affirmations. I gotta do this. Okay, cool. This is new to me. For some, week 4 comes on, week 6 comes on, week 7 comes on, and the conversation starts changing. Oh yeah, well, I was at home and my friend came over and he was telling me about how he wasn't feeling this kind of way. So I just made him this tea with the burdock and the ginger and the mullein and this and that. And then I was telling him, showing him my altar, and all of a sudden he's just pouring healing out with things that he didn't even realize he knew as like new information. It's taken into him. So watching that journey happen for the men is incredible. And I said, this is, for some, it's new. For others, there are a lot of men. And I look at someone like Supernova Slom, who's been an iconic titan in this field for my life. And he's a solo kind of guy. He does his thing, he's on his journey. And so for the men who are out there, solo alphas, this is a place where you can come and find brotherhood. This is a place where you can find safety and surety and like-mindedness. And you can share your ideas and learn new things and new meditations and new ways to make your team think. So when I say this program is for all men, it's a true and full statement. And I think every man on the planet should take this program. As a part of this program, Supa and I have been doing this now for about 6. We're going into our 6th formation, and I'm a part of every one. And I learn something new every time, and I grow every time. And so if I can continuously find value in this work, I know that anyone who decides to take that step is really going to find something profound.
Ashe. Thank you, Hallelujah. Well, this is your amazing program director, brothers. We're here to serve you. So Hallelujah's mother, Queen Esther, and my mother, Queen Afua, have prepared us for service. And we're here to support men with holistic wellness tools so they can really tap into the powerful aspects of themselves so they can be a better service to others. And I find that, you know, if you can get brothers to just stay still enough to begin to pour into himself and to also use the collective brotherhood as an affirmation for his work, for his own personal commitment to himself, he will increase the quality of his life. So if you hear this ministry today and you're excited, Sacred Woman, you know, the enrollment is open for you. If you're a sister that has not gone through this amazing opportunity from the Queen of Food Wellness Institute, we invite all you Sacred Women to join us. And most importantly, your sons, nephews, 18 and older, your husbands, your fathers, all the men that you care about, brothers, if you're listening, we're here to support you. It's an online training, so you can be anywhere in the world. We've had brothers, you know, melanated like us. We have Caucasian brothers who have joined us in the past, Asiatic brothers, Latino brothers. So all tribes of men have come through our formation, and it's an online training, so you can be, you know, wherever you are in the world, and you can join us in September as we go through the 12-week Rites of Passage. You'll be very transformative. Let me read to you, brothers, in closing, and sisters listening, the Wellness Warriors Oath, because we have an oath and creed that shapes the consciousness of our offering. All right. And we want to encourage men to be warriors of their own growth and development, warriors of their consciousness, warriors of their spirit, warriors for a better quality of life, you know, fighting for the best version of themselves. We fight all types of people outside of ourselves, but how about fighting for the best version of yourself? So this is the Wellness Warriors Oath. And then we'll close it with Hallelujah, giving you some more logistics. As a wellness warrior, each day I pledge to honor my health and wellness of my mind, body, and spirit with high vibrational awareness in choices and interactions. Whether in or outside of myself, I make a deep commitment to my commitments 24/7 and 365 days of the year to defend myself against all toxic enemies that are outside of me, such as viruses, people, places, and things. I make a deep commitment to my commitment to defend myself against all internal toxic energies and habits within me and blockages. I protect myself against all enemies, foreign and domestic, as a man, heal thyself wellness warrior. Because I'm committed to personal development and transfiguration daily, each day is a new gift, new opportunity, a new chance for a greater quality of life. And this is the Wellness Warrior. That was the Wellness Warrior's Oath on page 36. And the Man Heal Thyself text, which can be purchased exclusively from Amazon. Man Heal Thyself, the Wellness Warrior's Journey to Self-Mastery. Okay, we'll close. That was the oath. We'll close with the creed. So we have the oath, right? And now this is our creed. Our oath is what we swear by for ourselves, and this is what we live by. The Wellness Warrior's Creed. Because I'm a wellness warrior, no matter where I'm deployed in my life, I will honor my wellness. As a man, heal thyself wellness warrior, no matter my job description, no matter where I find myself on this planet, I make no excuses for honoring my wellness. No matter the demands of chaos of life, my well-being is my top priority. I would not compromise the opportunity to build and to obtain a greater quality of self-mastery. No excuse wellness is my creed. Wellness Warrior salute. We are inviting you, brothers, to join us in September. The link is in the bio. Join us in the Queen of Food Wellness Institute as we support our men to be the most amazing wellness warriors they can be, to serve themselves and put themselves first and put their selves first, get themselves in order so they can be a better service to their children, their women, and their amazing work in the world. We invite you. Hallelujah. You have the closing remarks, beloved.
Ashe, please join us. You can find registration. You can go to queenoffood.com. You can go to manhealthyselfprogram.com. It is a 12-week Rites of Passage. We are meeting twice a week online, Thursdays and Sundays. We have guest speakers once a week, our wellness juggernauts who come and pour into us lessons they've learned over their careers and lives as well men. And we meet and minister weekly, Supernova, reading through the different outreach and gateways as we go through. You have a mentor program where there's group mentoring, and it's just a powerful decision that you can make to improve the quality of your life and the life of those loved ones around you and your community. It's really, there's not much more I can say. Welcome back, Queen Esther. Thank you for joining us for this build and taking time to share. We truly appreciate the work that you do through Sacred Women, through your own work with the women in Healing by the Light of the Moon. So it's really just great to be a part of this cadre of healing people who are making the world a holistic and healed place, because that's important right now. So Wellness Word Salute. Come find us. Man, heal thyself at queenafua.com. If you want to send an email with information, we're happy to answer any questions. Registration is open now.
Thanks. See you on the path to wellness.
Yes,
Ashe,
thank you,
ashe.
Auntie. Auntie, any closing remarks for the Sacred Women
Oh,
enrollment? You want to
sacred
tell
women
us?
are on the move. And who does not want to be a sacred woman? What is it all about? You can't get in the circle unless you get in the circle. The information is lifelong. It's building. Any sacred woman you know, you will see a shift in her reality. It will fortify you. It will give you sisterhood. It will educate you. It will just get you ready for what time it is on the planet right now. We are the leaders. We have to come into leadership, so we have to know the tools. We have to know the information. We want to be the head and not the tail, so we need to prepare ourselves for what time it is. Time to move forward, time to be clear, and time to unite with other people who are doing the same thing to shift the planet into a city of and a global city of wellness. We're doing the work right now, and it's just so good to be activated. So we want everyone to activate the women and the men, which will also activate the children and our future generations. Ashe.
Ashe.
Thanks.
Wellness Word Salute. Auntie, Mama, Uni, everybody.
Give thanks.